Hello and welcome to another episode of the Flashback Cartoon Hour. I'm your loving bald host with the most from coast to coast, Nick Retro Man Lascola. And joining me today is a very special guest. It is our second female co-star in ever, really. And I'm pumped. Nerms, say hi to everybody.
Hello. Hello.
It's a vet, but we call her Nerms on the show and in the Goon Squad. Long story, but then she'll always be Nerms to me. Today we got the pleasure of going over Naruto the movie, Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow.
Protecting a famous actress seems like a pretty sweet mission. Too bad for Naruto. This on-screen princess doesn't want any part of him.
Go bug someone else.
But when a movie set turns into real-life ninja battle, Naruto may be the only one who can save the long-lost princess of the Land of Snow.
There is no such thing as a happy ending.
Of course.
And this one was a special one because, Nermal, you have never seen any of the Naruto movies, huh?
Nope, never. My first
But
one.
you are in the middle of Shippuden.
Yes.
So how far in Shippuden are you, would you say? Like, what's going on right now?
So the information that I gathered from Naruto fans today is I'm about 70% done with the war. So essentially,
Okay.
which I thought I was like close to the end, and then everyone was like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, not even close, bro. You got like six
No.
more different like plot twists that are about to happen. Like
Mhm.
six more people about
Yep.
to step up and be like, I'm the real villain.
Essentially, yes. So
Yeah.
essentially, Kakashi and Obito just finished their fight. The tree popped up and started causing chaos, and Sasuke essentially came out of nowhere.
Mhm.
And I don't want to say Naruto was like almost giving up, but then Sasuke popped up and he was like, really, dude, like, you come
So,
on, let's go.
Kakashi's fighting Obito. Has Madara shown up?
Oh
He
yeah.
must have,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Madara
Okay.
was like, Madara was
Mhm.
doing this whole thing. He was the one that brought
Yeah.
up the tree.
Yeah, and he was fighting the
chakra tree.
Kage.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking savage, dude. So
Yeah,
savage.
dude.
So this movie came out in 2004, and me and Nerms had looked it up, and they placed this allegedly because none of the movies are actually canon, but if you were to place it within the Naruto show, it says between episode 101 and 102. And the 101 is when Team 7 tries to look at Kakashi's face without the mask on. They're both filler because the episode after this movie starts off the filler arc of the Land of Tea, where like Team 7 has to basically bring the racer and like escort him throughout the different places. But like they go on the boat and they like travel and stuff. I remember when it first aired and I was like, the fuck is this? Because like, you just finished the arc with them going to retrieve Lady Tsunade. So she just became Hokage.
Oh, okay.
And it's right before the Sasuke retrieval arc, which is
Gotcha.
like kind of like I was saying to you, it's kind of weird because like Sasuke's not that hateable in this movie. He wasn't that bad.
Not at all. He was great. I think he was great.
Yep. It was. I was shocked because I hated young Sasuke. I'm not gonna. I actually
Dude.
just kind of hate Sasuke in general. He's okay now that he's like older and it's Boruto time, and you're just kind of like have more respect for him. But he was a little shit as a kid.
Dude,
You're just like,
he
they
was
want to help you. Let them bring you back, dude. Come on.
so hard-headed. Oh my goodness. But I can't lie. In this movie, team player. Pretty good team
This
player.
movie made 11.1 million in the box office. It was released on August 21st, 2004, distributed by Toho Animation, big company. But I figured with that being said, we're going to just jump right into the plot for the listeners. And Nerms, I think I'll have you start off with however you want to do it. You can kind of start us off with the plot and like how we start getting the ball rolling.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I guess it starts off with Princess Gale's movie. And honestly, it caught me by surprise when it went into the movie theater of Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura like
what
hanging.
Is this fucking SpongeBob, dude?
All right! Princess Gale, you rule! Good sticks into evil once again!
Hey! What the heck do you think you're doing up there?
I'm like, okay, these little spider monkeys like on the ceiling, just like...
Everyone in the theater is mad at them because they're like yelling at the screen.
Yeah, right? Mind you, hanging upside down.
Yep. Fucking great.
Oh man. No, that was a funny that was the first funny scene, I will say. That caught me off guard.
And right off the rip too.
Right. But essentially they watch the movie, then you learn that Naruto is in love with Princess Gale.
Easily. We've all fallen in love with an actress.
Right.
Been there.
A badass actress, mind you.
Oh, damn right, dude.
So then essentially, the real Princess Gale like passes by the
comes
team.
barreling through, like right past, like they leave the movie theater. They're like, wow, that fucking movie was awesome. That's so great. And even Sasuke's kind of like a big fan of it. Sakura loves the movie too. And then all of a sudden, the people they literally just watched on the screen come barreling through the gate, and Princess Gale is being chased by like a bunch of armored men.
Right. So obviously, naturally, as a ninja, all three of them try to save her, and so they essentially, they do their job.
Beat the shit out of the guys chasing. And I like that it wasn't just Naruto, because like you would expect Naruto to be the one to kind of fuck up and like start chasing them and beating them up, but it was legitimately the minute they had all fallen, they all like stood up to be like, oh no, we all gotta go like save her and rescue her.
Right.
And I was like, oh no, you all fucked up.
And then meanwhile, Kakashi's over here like, all right, so...
so these are the people who hired us.
Yeah, this is our boss.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Huh? Kakashi-sensei!
What are you guys doing?
Killing time.
Gee, I'm really sorry about this.
Huh?
This is the gentleman who hired us for our mission today.
Oh man. No, that was good. That was a good one. But like it does, I feel like I like bring out the team's effort and like the team's like actual willingness to be a team and to like just follow each other's lead and like not and like trust, right? Trust each other's lead.
Exactly.
So which is cool because I feel like you don't really see a lot of that in the actual show.
Yeah, and it's not like, Sasuke's very like mission orientated, kind of like Kakashi was back in the day. So it's not like this was a mission that they know that they have. They just saw somebody in trouble and was like, all three of them was like, let's go.
Right. Yep. Which is cool. So yeah, essentially, let's see. Sorry, I saw you're not. I like that all three team members mess up, not just Naruto.
Yeah, no, it's not just Naruto. So essentially, we find out that the actress who plays Princess Gale is a woman named Yuki Fujikaze. And the manager had hired Team 7 and Kakashi to basically protect her and escort her to the next location that they need to film. Yuki basically runs off on her own after Kakashi's explaining to the team, like, no, like, we're in charge of protecting her. And so she's kind of like sitting down by the water, and Naruto shows up and he's like, hey, princess, like, oh, dude, like, you're the #1 actress in the Land of Fire. And like, you're so awesome. I literally was just watching your movie. You made me laugh. You made me cry. You made me laugh some more. And then she's like, you fucking annoying piece of shit. And then so she like tries to take off, and he's just like immediately is on her. He's able to keep up, and he's like, oh no, come on, give me an autograph. And then a bunch of kids come around, and she kind of like snaps at all of them. She's like, my autograph's not even important. It's just gonna like collect dust in your drawers, and like leave me the fuck alone. And like all the kids are like, whoa, dude. Everyone around them's kind of like, wow, she's so stuck up, and like, and now she's all snotty from all these movies she's made.
Enough already! I mean, come on! What's so special about getting my autograph, huh? You're just gonna shove it in some drawer and forget about it. All it's good for is collecting dust. They're just a waste of time. They're useless. What a joke.
That was so rude. Not like she is in the movies, is she?
A little success, and it went right to her head.
And this immediately, our boy Naruto doesn't fuck with any of that shit, because he's like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, relax. Like, they love you, and that's all they want to show. But he basically chases her down like an alley, and then she hits him in the eye, like pretending like she was gonna give him an autograph finally. And then she hits him in the eye with like little
it's like pepper spray
flower thing. Yeah,
but it was on her earring, which I thought was insane.
It was the earring.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
It was a flower.
So she
you're right. You're right.
Pew. It was. I think it was a flower kind of earring thing, but she suddenly was like, pew.
And it just hits Naruto in the eye, and he falls back, and a bunch of lumber falls on him. So she's like running away again, and
essentially calls Naruto a stalker.
Yep.
Which, like, not for nothing, scene by scene. I mean, he's like
he was. He's like standing upside down, just watching her. Dude. And definitely kind of a little creepy, but he's 12, whatever. We'll give him the pass, because like she's definitely got to be at least early 20s, I would assume.
Oh,
right?
yeah, by far.
Yeah, because she's drinking. Yeah. She's drinking.
Right.
In the bar. But at one point with we get Team 7, we get the director of the movie, we get her manager, and everyone's talking about the Land of Snow and how it's going to be they need to film this very important scene for the upcoming Princess Gale movie, and it has to be in the Land of Snow.
Land of Snow? Long way to go to shoot some scene for a movie.
Yukie Fujikaze's manager, Sandayu, over here recommended it. Apparently, he tells us this rainbow glacier turns 7 different colors during the springtime.
No, that's just an old legend. The truth is, there isn't any spring in the Land of Snow.
What, not ever?
Does that mean it's winter all year long?
You got it.
And so they're like, all right, I guess, like, we'll escort her. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but yeah, like, we'll do it. And that's when we find out she is super hard to work with. She has this reputation of kind of being a bitch, and like everyone's saying it, and this is kind of shocking to Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke, because again, this is an actress that they love so much, and it's like what you always hear, like, don't meet your heroes.
Yeah.
So we find her getting drunk at a bar, and Naruto shows up. Well, before Naruto shows up, she's just getting hammered by herself, sitting at the bar, and we see someone stand up, and they're like starting to walk toward her, which is weird because I don't think we see this dude again.
Nope.
Never again. He's just right. But like he's kind of weird. Like he's drunkenly walking over to her and he's about to like go and grab her. But then Naruto comes barging in. He's like, listen, you dumb bitch. Like people just want to fucking love you and you got this job you got to do. Like you got to go and do this. And she's like, no, nothing means anything to me. I can't cry tears anymore.
Dude.
She's just like, nothing means anything. I don't want to do nothing. And she's like putting up quite like quite a fight. And that's when Kakashi shows up and then just like pulls out his Sharingan and knocks her out.
Well, guess there's no other choice.
Huh?
Yeah.
So one thing leads to another. She wakes up and she's like, what? Well, like the ground's moving. I don't know what I got. I'm so hungover from drinking last night. And they're like, haha, funny story. She wakes up and she's on the boat on the way to the land of snow.
Pretty much
like,
there.
Yeah, they like flat out kidnapped her. Which I thought was funny because Kakashi's like, I don't have time for this shit, dude. We're just gonna knock her out, put her on the boat. We're gonna get paid.
Dude, Kakashi at some points is just like a no bullshit. Just like, all right, I have a mission. Let's go. Yeah.
So we're on the boat and they're starting to film a couple of scenes already. She's just kind of like, whatever, I'll just do it, I guess. And so they're filming some scenes on the boat and they're like, wow, look how like easily she can kind of snap into like acting mode. And she's like, really, there's like, I think a death scene that they're filming and she's getting really into it. They're like, she's so good. And then she like stops all the production and she's like, I can't cry. And then she calls her manager over, Sundaya.
Sandua, right? Or hold on.
Sundayu. We're terrible at the Japanese pronunciations,
dude, so
by the way, but anyone who's
So
listened to this show knows all about that.
Yeah.
So anyways, so like she's like, oh, I can't cry. I need you to come bring my eye drops. And it's like a little detail that they keep throwing back to that she doesn't have the ability to cry anymore. But like we'll get into that in a little bit.
Ishimaru!
She's amazing.
I don't even feel like I'm looking at the same person anymore.
Oh, yes, that's Yukie for you.
Huh?
When the camera starts to roll, she comes alive. There isn't another actress on Earth who can match her brilliance.
Hold on a second, guys.
What's wrong?
Sandayu, bring me my drops so I can cry.
Right. Oh, coming. Oh, the drops. Okay, let's see. One there, and
Now the other one.
Ready?
They're spilling over. Come on, let's do this.
For Pete's sake, start with a close-up.
Right. We end up finally making it to the land of snow, and we get to like this giant glacier, like iceberg type of thing, and they're like, oh, it's in our way, and the director's like, no, this is fucking perfect. Like, you gotta like take opportunity by the hand, like you just go with it. We're gonna film our next scene right here. And they're like, oh, all right, say less. And so they all start setting up. And as like the acting's starting to go, the team's watching off on the side. It's the very first scene in the land of snow. And what happens? Kakashi jumps down and just like throws like something and blows up part of the mountain behind them.
Yep.
And they're like, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, just wait. And then 3 mysterious ninja just kind of pop up out of the snow.
Mm-hmm.
And they got like all different kinds of armor on, the weird looking.
Welcome, friends, to the land of snow.
You.
Greetings, Princess Koyuki. I do hope you're still carrying around the Hex Crystal.
Princess Koyuki?
You're
as good as they say, Kakashi. Unfortunately, it's not good enough.
Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura. Huh? You three protect Yukie. Everyone get back to the ship!
And these three ninja have names.
Nadari Roga? Right?
I mean, that sounds as good as we're as close as we're gonna get. But regardless, he's like the leader of the three.
Yes.
Then we have Fubuki, Kakuyoku, the pink hair
like it.
female.
Yeah, and then Mizori.
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Fuyukuma.
That sounds pretty good.
Okay.
And he's like the big bruiser, like muscle of the three.
Mm-hmm.
And so they attack, and you find out that like they kind of have a like past with Kakashi, because like immediately like they start attacking Team 7 and the like Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. They like fight the three. They fight the two henchmen, and then the leader goes straight for Kakashi. And he's kind of like, oh, it's been a while, Kakashi. It's been a long time, man. We're like, oh, okay. So, like, they got some kind of past going on.
Yep.
Like, this whole time, like, explosions start happening. And Yuki kind of goes into shock, and she's having, like, these little flashbacks to when she was, like, a little girl. And, like, she's surrounded by dead bodies, and she's surrounded by fire. And then it shows back to the mysterious snow ninja. And again, like they're wearing these chakra armor that's like causing like barriers around them. So like Sasuke's like shuriken and ninja stars and shit are just bouncing right off of them. The chick is she's using like these ice moves, like creating these ice birds, and she's fighting Sasuke, who's doing the fire style, and that was kind of cool, like the way that it was like fire and ice matching up.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And then I liked that the leader did the what was it? It was like a whale style or something like that, but he basically made like a snow whale. And then Kakashi like made the equal snow whale to fight him.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
So sick.
That was cool.
So sick.
Yeah. And then essentially too, like the leader at one point called Kakashi out because once you go through her flashbacks and stuff, you realize that Kakashi was the one that rescued the princess from the fire and from like all that chaos when she was a little girl.
Like 10 years prior.
Yeah. And essentially this dude now, well, okay, we'll use his real name, right? Nadari.
Yeah, Nadari Roga.
Nadari Roga essentially calls him out and is like, what, are you going to run away again? Like, let's not run away again.
Dude.
And I'm just over here like, I can't lie. I'm a big Kakashi fan, especially
young Kakashi. Like, young Kakashi is my boy. A lot of people are like, Nick, who's your favorite Naruto character? And I'm like, I always say it's young Kakashi, especially in the Anbu Black Ops, which he's wearing like that straight up, like same uniform he's wearing when like he basically strikes down Rin. Spoiler. But I think we all know that. It's like a 30-year-old series.
Now I know it, so.
But like, so like we find out from Yuki's manager, Mr. Sandayu, that the film was basically just a ploy to get Yuki back to the land of snow. And we find, like you had mentioned, we find out that we find out from Kakashi that Yuki Fujikaze is actually just an alias, and that Yuki is really the princess of the land of snow named Koyuki Kazahana.
You don't have to keep calling her that. I mean, she's only royalty on the big screen, right? It's not like she's really a princess.
Actually, she is.
Huh?
Yukie Fujikaze is only an alias. We're guarding Princess Koyuki Kazahana, the rightful heir to the Land of Snow's throne.
Huh?
I first met her a long time ago. I was her aide when she was still just a little girl. I don't blame her for not remembering. It was years ago.
So does that mean you're also from the Land of Snow, Sandayu?
That's right. I served the princess's father, the former leader of the clan.
Find out that 10 years ago, the princess's father, Sosetsu Kazahana, used to rule the Land of Snow until his younger brother, Doto, hired a group of snow ninja, the ones that just attacked the movie set earlier, and caused them to basically instigate a revolt or a coup. And this ends up with the death of Princess Koyuki's father.
Mm-hmm.
And like she basically goes on the run and she hides, and Sandayu basically becomes her manager to like keep her hidden. But he always had the plan of her coming back to the land so that she can take her rightful place as the leader of the Land of Snow, and they can fight Doto out of leadership, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And it really like leads to him like basically like falling on his hands and knees, and he's like, this is why I did it. I'm so sorry, but like, please lead our people. And even the film crew's like, hold on a second. So like, you're just using us? And he's like, yeah, kind of.
He's like, I mean.
And they were like, oh, you know what? The director's like, man, he's like, I fucking love it. Everything that's happening is awesome. We're going to use
let's
all
roll
this.
the camera.
He's like, this is going to be perfect for the next Princess Gale movie. We're using all of this. We're not stopping. Like, this is what we need, is the real life battles and shit like that.
As long as there is hope, one may dream. And with those dreams, the future comes. I like it. It's the perfect theme for our new Princess Gale movie.
But Mr. Makino, you're not really going to continue filming with everything that's happened, are you?
I told you, the movie is evolving.
What?
Just think about it. How often do you get the chance to make a movie with a real princess? We're looking at the chance of a lifetime here.
You're right. Think of the buzz. Even the making of will be a hit.
No, it's like, dude, I kind of like the director. He killed me. They were the whole crew was funny.
Yep. And it's just funny. Like, I forgot at one point in the movie that he was even like a thing. And then all of a sudden he just like comes out of nowhere with his little like crew, and they're just like
they've been in the background the whole time, just fucking filming the entire thing, dude. The entire thing.
Man. And every time they pop out of nowhere, I'm like, oh yeah. It's a movie, but like.
Before we go further, I do want to jump back real quick and just talk about the chakra armor that we saw around the snow ninja, because this is a special armor that is only created in the Land of Snow, and it's pretty important because like you've probably met the Land of Iron and all the samurais. And like they're also known for doing stuff with like adding chakra to armor to kind of like what they say in the movie is that this armor increases the chakra in the body, strengthening various different jutsus and then creating the barrier around them like we had talked about. So they like to say that ninjutsu and genjutsu are kind of rendered like useless. But I love that like Kakashi and everyone's like, haha, bro, these hands are rated E for everybody, dude. And they're like, we still got that shit.
Damn.
Don't even fuck with me.
Oh man, if only Rock Lee was there.
Bro, so they do in the movies to come, they like kind of like as Sasuke's like, you know what happens to him, they like take over for him. So Rock Lee does have some important parts in movies.
No, I'm sure. But like, man, I do love Rock Lee.
Dude, I love him, but like they did him so dirty. And this is something you'll learn because you're still real new to like animes. And like they do this in like Dragon Ball Z. They do it in Naruto and One Piece, where like the crew that starts off with or well, not really One Piece because they all stay relevant, but like there's the people that are like seem like they're gonna be a big deal, they're real strong and powerful, and then they just kind of get like pushed off to the side. Like Shippuden will like Rock Lee doesn't do that much in Shippuden, really,
Like,
unless it's like
nothing.
filler. Yeah, unless it's like filler arcs, because he does go back to the tuning exam, and he fights that other like taijutsu use, and that's like his big moment in Naruto Shippuden. But yeah, so after being begged to like take over as the leader of the land, Koyuki basically, or the princess, basically is like, no.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that. And they're like on their hands and knees and they're like, what? And she's like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. And then she runs. She's like, this is too much for me. I'm going to run. And like the whole time she's like, she kind of falls down and Naruto's right on her ass. And he's like chasing her. He's like, dude, come on. Everyone's waiting for you. You need to fucking go. But like, I think she twisted her ankle or something when she fell. So he's got to hold her on her back to bring her back to everyone who's filming. And then I was texting you during this where like this scene was fucking dope because they're in this cave.
Yes.
And out of nowhere, like they kind of feel the ground like rumble. And the whole time she's like, I don't know why you keep like fucking chasing me. You should just let me be. Like, just let me be alone. He's like, nah, I'm going to follow you no matter where you go. I'm going to always find you because it's my mission too. And I'm Naruto. Believe it.
Yeah. The will is strong.
Exactly.
Why do you always come looking for me?
Because it's my mission. It doesn't matter how much you hate it. I'll keep coming after you.
So underneath them, all of a sudden we see like this track like unveil itself, and it's a train track. And then we see everybody else who also sees the train track like reveal itself. And they're like, oh shit, there's chakra coming through this train track. And all of a sudden they hear the noise, and in Naruto and the princess like turn around, and this train is barreling right toward them.
Coming at them hot. And
wicked fast.
You know, so then obviously Naruto starts running, and the princess is just like, you're never gonna make it. Like, let's just quit
negative
now.
Nancy, dude, seriously.
Grabbing onto him on his back. Like, dude, just give up. Like,
she's
this
like, let's
is
just
it.
both die right now.
Yeah,
Being a little
like,
salty
fuck
Sally,
it.
dude. and he's
he
like,
was
dude,
like-
I'm fucking Naruto, bitch.
Yeah.
I
He's
never
like, I'm
give
not
up.
giving up. I'm not dying. And
Oh,
then
and
just
then the
autom-
music kicks in. Oh,
Dude,
the music, like, hey, go. And you're like, oh,
Yes.
dude, the music. I forgot all about that, like old school, like Gen 1 Naruto music. It gets you so hyped because like he starts hauling ass. And
Dude,
literally,
he's
I
outrunning
mean,
a train.
a train.
Like, that's
Yep.
insane.
That's fast as fuck. My boy's
Dude.
fast as fuck.
Fast as fuck, boy. Because he's got that dog in him.
Yeah, fuck.
Which, oh, yeah. Well, okay, yeah. Kitty cat.
Foxy dog.
But, like, hands down, sick scene. Such a sick scene.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was so good. So, like, they just barely squeak out. He hops right out of it, and then the train passes by him, but then the train stops. And you find out that Doto and his men are on that train. And like right as all that happens, like he starts calling out to the princess. He's like, princess, it's been a long time. It's your uncle Doto. And all of a sudden you see Sundayu on the top of like the cliffs with like a bunch of men, about 50 men, he says. And he's like, we're here. And they're all dressed like samurais too. And they're like, we're going to fight with you to like start the revolution, to bring the land of snow back to the rightful rulers.
There you have it, men. Our beloved Princess Koyuki is here to watch over us. With her at our side, victory is ours!
What the? Sandayu?
Hear me, Doto! We've waited a long time for this day of reckoning to come. Sandayu Asada and 50 loyal warriors stand before you to avenge our great fallen leader, Lord Sosetsu. On this day you will breathe no more!
And then the train just opens up a fucking barrage of kunai and fucks all of them up. Like, I was like, damn, I was like, Kakashi, what are you doing, dude? Fucks them all up.
Dude, and what killed me was he was like, all right, well, this is dumb. And long story short, he was like, all right, this is dumb. We're just total annihilation. Like, we'll show them. We'll just wipe them out. Like, let them come to us. It's fine. We'll just teach them a lesson. Oh, man.
But so Sandayu ends up dying in the process. Like, he's one of the, like, he survives a little bit longer than everybody else who just gets straight up murked. And then they kind of like have him on a stretcher. And then he does this whole, like, he looks to the princess and he's like, you have to do this for the land. Like, you have to take over. But like, don't shed a tear for me. Don't you dare shed a tear. And she's, the response is so freaking funny because she looks at him and she's like, I can't anyways. You have my eye drops. Eye drops that she used earlier during the scene. And she's like, I can't cry for you.
Like, even if I wanted to.
Yeah. She's like, sorry, dude. And she's still being a little shit because she's like, no, I don't want to do it. You can't make me. I'm not going to do it.
Right.
Do not waste your tears on me. Oh.
You are such a fool, Sandayu. I can't cry. You have my eye drops.
And then, Sasuke, being the cute little terrorist that he is, he tries, he tries to stop the train, slow down the train, whatever, with his little...
Someone has to remind him, Sasuke, you're not the main character, bro. This isn't your job to do.
Right? He's just like, creates what is it,
like an avalanche.
An avalanche, yeah.
Kakashi's like, bro, settle the fuck down. You need to chill. So, which,
like, again, bringing back the point of like, wow, like Sasuke's actually trying to be a team player.
Yeah. And like I said, like, I can't remember him even being that mean to neither of them. I don't remember either of them being that mean to like Naruto. They might, like, when he was being loud at the beginning, they were kind of like, Naruto, chill. But they weren't like, you fucking idiot, you piece of shit. Like, spitting at him or nothing like they usually do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. True.
But right when this is happening, like, they're kind of, the group's kind of like, I guess, regrouping, if you will. And all of a sudden, a giant blimp appears from behind them. And the like bruiser henchman like shoots off of his armor like a grappling claw, and he like grabs the princess and they like escape. And Naruto's the only one who is like able to run and like jump onto the blimp before it like gets away, and he does like his shadow clone jutsu and he makes like a bunch of them. And so he gets up on the blimp, and it doesn't go too well for him once he gets on there. He gets captured pretty quickly. It is him versus like literally everybody else, but Doto, they're all wearing armor, and he kind of slaps Naruto down pretty quickly, and then they tie him up.
Once I've possession over the Kazahana fortune, our country can attain military superiority over the 5 great nations.
Not gonna happen!
You!
How on earth did you get in here?
Never underestimate a ninja!
Yeah. I will point out that they were impressed with how much chakra Naruto was actually even producing. So, like, they were kind of like, oh, shit. But at the same time, obviously underestimating him, like everybody.
Yeah. The bruiser guy says something which I thought was like just a funny saying, but he says like his chakra is nothing to sniff at. And I was like, is that the saying?
I think I missed that.
Yeah, he's like, oh, his chakra is nothing to sniff at. And I'm like, I don't even understand how that works. Like, how does that work as a saying? But they're like, no, it doesn't matter. Like, we're gonna like put a little device on him, and
it's like essentially
it's gonna,
like sucking out his chakra. Right?
Yeah, but they don't know that he has the nine-tailed fox in him, so he has so much chakra that it doesn't matter how much you're going to be taking out of him anyways.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So with that happening, like they both get basically thrown into a cell, and the princess is still being like the negative, like Nancy, and she's across in a different cell from Naruto, and they're both like kind of hanging up. And she's like, this is it. Like, we should just accept our fate. And Naruto's like, I don't do that, dude. And he like grabs a little like nail file or something out of his
it looked like kind of like a razor blade or something.
Yeah.
This psycho
like
has it in his mouth, just like
little by little, like lifts up, does it. And mind you, he's still getting shocked by that machine too. So it's like hurting him.
Right.
And she's like, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. But then he is able to like break through the chains and he falls down.
Yep. Which essentially leads to them. Well, he kind of tricked the guards. Because when he fell down, he like pretended to be unconscious or whatever. So they open up the door, and then that's essentially when Naruto was like, "Okay, so I told you to never underestimate a ninja."
Yep.
Beats them up, grabs the keys, and then they break out. Which is like, dude,
fucking
such a good,
sick.
So
Oh,
savage.
dude, it's so good. And the animation throughout this whole movie is great. Like I was telling you, it's like an upscale from the show. So like, how did you feel about that? Did you like think it, like, how cool did it look watching the movie quality of a Naruto?
Oh yeah, especially because I mean, even in the show, you can kind of see the before, like the older anime versus like the newer anime, and like when it kind of switches, especially in OG. So like that was cool because this movie, like you said, it's kind of in the earlier stages of the first show, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, 04 is when the movie came out, and I believe 04 is actually when Naruto came over to America for the first time, and like the show was just starting to air on Toonami and stuff like that. So that's where like me and Santi would first starting to watch it. So like I remember when they first aired the Naruto movie, and you're sitting there, you're like, there's a what? A Naruto movie, dude? That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
But so they had broken out. They get back to the rest of the gang. And I forgot all about this, but this was a good little snipe you did. So she's again sleeping in the bed, and Kakashi's kind of looking over her, and he picks up the crystal that she's constantly looking at and has hanging over her neck.
Oh,
and I didn't even think about it, but like at this point in time, that's definitely when he switched it out.
Yeah. Yep.
I was like,
Dude,
oh
I love
shit, dude, that was
Kakashi.
good. Yep, good eye, dude.
Yeah.
Because for the listeners, that's really what Doto is like looking for, is the little crystal that hangs around the princess's neck, because this is supposed to be able to unlock some secret treasure that his brother, the princess's dad, like hid away or stashed away, that would like bring riches to whoever could find it. And so he's been eyeing this thing for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is the whole reason why he like captured her, and then he was the one that realized that it was a fake, and she didn't even realize that it was a fake. And so that's how she kind of landed into prison. But then when she met back up with Kakashi and the rest of Team 7, Kakashi was, she was like, "Oh, you switched out my necklace," and he was like, "Yeah, my bad. Here you go. You can have it back." He was like, "I figured that's what he wanted." So I'm
Yeah,
like,
fucking brilliant.
Kakashi,
God damn,
yeah.
Kakashi, you're so fucking cool, dude. You're
Always
so
one step
goddamn cool.
ahead. Oh
There's
man.
not one cooler character. Although I have to
Dude.
admit, Shikamaru gets up there, but he'll never pass
Dude.
Kakashi for me. I do love Shikamaru. He is a savage.
Yeah, Shikamaru is pretty
I
good.
wish he was in this movie. But
True.
we get into another fight where Doto basically takes the princess again and brings her to like the little area to put the crystal in.
The
And
hex crystal. Yep.
yeah. So at first they're in some kind of throne room or something. And that's where they all show up, and she's pretending like she's double crossing Team 7. And she's like, "Well, I am an actress," and she just hands the crystal straight over to Doto. But right when she does that, she looks at Naruto and she said, "I told you I'm the greatest actress." And she pulls out a dagger and tries to stab him in the chest. And the henchmen now have shown up and they're blocking the rest of Team 7. And Naruto guns right for Doto, who just smacks him a few times. He just keeps knocking Naruto down, and he's not being able to fight back that well yet because Doto's wearing the strongest armor of everybody. And then he just grows fucking wings and he grabs the princess and he breaks through the ceiling.
Dude.
And basically brings the entire fucking place down. Naruto's the only one who was able to grab his leg with a little ninja star rope thing.
Oh
And
no,
so,
it was the princess's wrist. So essentially she he latched onto her wrist, and so she was holding him. And then I think then at some point they were up in the air, and then he realized, so then he cut the string loose. Naruto
and he had quite the fall, dude. He fell into trees and onto the ground. I'm like, bro, how did he not just fucking splat? That was huge fall.
Yeah, I think that was, at least at that point, even in the show, that was probably one of the hardest falls Naruto had taken.
100%.
100%. In that time.
Because even when he's fighting Gaara, they're in the trees. This dude falls from well above the trees.
Dude.
And you're ooh, shit, dude.
He was falling for a solid amount of time in the movie.
And so we see the three henchmen all disappear, and Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke all disappear at the same time. Building comes down. Now they're out in the forest and they're fighting, trying to catch up to the rest of them. And Naruto's getting up and he's really all beaten up, but he's I'm not gonna give up. I got a job to do. It's my ninja way. Blah blah blah. And he keeps falling down and getting up, and all of a sudden we see the camera crew come rolling through on this little cart, and they're like, bro, say less, dude.
Yeah, legit. Oh man, that was when I forgot that they existed. And then they showed up in that scene.
Seriously. And you're like, oh, fuck, bro. They've been recording the entire time. And the director's loving all this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, did we miss it? There is a classic Naruto I used to sit on the swing moment. And I think that was... I wrote it down.
Did you? I remember that moment. When was that?
Hold on, let me see.
Oh, here it is. Classic Naruto swing flashback before Naruto talk no jutsu.
Yeah, so every time Naruto talks to somebody, any villain, like Pain, or anybody, Sasuke, he's always like, you and me aren't that different. I see I used to sit on the swing back in the day. Like, it's a big joke within the fandom that he's always throwing the swing around, being like, I used to sit on the swing back in the day and nobody used to like me. And you're like a piece of shit like I used to be, but I'm not a piece of shit. You're still a piece of shit.
Good call. Good call. Yeah, because every time. You and I, we're not so different. Like, okay, Naruto.
But yeah, classic, sit on the swing moment. And it always kills me when when you do see it.
In the end, all you can do is give up.
I bet it's a lot easier once you've given up. No one ever cared about me before. And I just tried to blow it off, you know? But it was still pretty rough. I used to think there was no place in this world for me. But... But I still found friends!
But so to flashback to where we are now, Naruto's on the little like cart that the film crew's using, and they're taking him. Sasuke and Sakura end up killing both the like bruiser and the pink-haired chick that like are fighting them, and then Kakashi's fighting the leader of them, and he's the one who was like, "You gonna run away, you gonna run away, Kakashi?" Just like the last time, and we get like that little flashback to when he was like younger, and I was shocked because like Kakashi looked pretty banged up, and he was running away, and like we don't really see that much of young Kakashi. We don't like see him in peril like that too much,
right?
So like moral of that is like these guys kind of not a joke to begin with.
Definitely strong characters.
Oh yeah. But like they get defeated, and so like now everyone's trying to get to where Naruto is. And they show up. Naruto shows up, and the princess is there, and Doto's putting his little like crystal into the like mechanism, like the little thing that like the crystal fits in, and it like opens up these like giant like rainbow colored pillars, and then you find out that like the secret the whole time was actually a what do they call it, it's not a space heater.
Oh, a heat generator.
Heat generator, thank you.
Yeah,
because
heat generator hidden beneath the rainbow glaciers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because the princess's father, when she was little, always used to say like, you're gonna rule when spring comes back to this land. But like the big thing about the land of snow is that like it never stops. It's always snowy. There is no spring in the land of snow. And so she didn't think that this was like actually gonna come. So when she saw this, she was like, oh shit. And Naruto shows up, and he starts trying to fight Doto.
Naruto!
Ice style Black Dragon Blizzard!
And he gets a couple of licks in, but Doto hits him once and like sends him flying down into like he broke through the ice, and now he's in like the ocean. He's like falling deep.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like KO'd. Sasuke shows up, and he does his classic Chidori, and this is like kind of cool because like they just learned these moves. So he does like his Chidori. He gets blocked with one hand, and then he hits Doto with the other one, and it cracks his armor, and that's important. But then he gets knocked out.
Did you really think your pitiful little jutsu would have an effect on me?
Naruto! His armor has been fractured!
The rest is up to you.
And Naruto, who's still underwater, is like basically calling out Kurama, who we don't know that's his name yet, but he's like, come on, you fucking lazy nine tails. Give me something, dude. What are we doing here? And then like he actually like awakens it and he gets a taste of the power. And now boom, round 2. Let's go.
Oh, he comes shooting out of this little pond that he just got KO'd in.
So
It's
sick.
great.
So
Yeah.
sick.
Yep.
Music intensifies, the speed intensifies, and he pulls out a move that we never see again, but it looked fucking cool in this movie.
Yeah, it did.
He ends up doing a Rasengan, but he calls it the 7-colored Rasengan.
Look, rainbow chakra. It's just like in the movie.
Take this! Rasengan!
Right, because of all the rainbow chakra?
Yeah, like everything. Yeah, well, yeah, and like
Or
everything that's
rainbow.
around him, the like pillars were all rainbow and everything. So he was I don't know if it like collected that or if you're right, like the chakra that he was getting from that area was the rainbow colored. But it looked fucking beautiful.
Dude, looked dope.
And he hits him square in the chest and just fucking hits him with the
Annihilates him.
Rasengan. Oh my god, when he spins and flies and hits the pillar, I was like,
and then the
fuck
pillar
yeah.
cracks and breaks right there. You're
Yes, dude. And he like in Doto's just looks all twisted and fucked up. Like his eyes are whited out, so you know he's knocked out.
Yeah.
And Naruto's basically like, yeah, like, you know, that's how you have a good ending. And I'm going to put the voice clip there.
Oh, yeah. Now that's a happy ending.
Because, like, that was great. I was just like, that's fucking fun writing. I'm glad they did that. He's like, that's how you have a good ending.
Falls
But that was
asleep.
kind of it. Like, yeah, that was like they really just kind of like knocked him out there. Where like he's like falling asleep in the thing, but like that's the end of the movie. It's not like everyone gets together and they're like, "Hey, let's finish this movie! Hooray! Yeah, she's gonna lead it." It was like we beat the bad guys. Like that's it. Now we're just gonna knock out. But that's the end of that. Was the end of the movie. Fucking fantastic. I loved it. I'm glad I'm glad we got to get like your fresh perspective of it. But that being said, on a letter scale from F to A+, what would you rate this movie?
Ah, man,
No wrong answers.
I know. I would give it. I have to admit, I'd give it like a solid A. Solid A. For where it was and for what it was and the comedy behind it and like the wholesomeness of everything. Yeah, I'd give it an A.
Great answer. Great answer. I was debating between A and A-, but like I told you, I'd watched this movie a couple of days ago, and I just rewatched it again at the same time as you were. And like, it was still just as fun and just as great to watch. I was just like, I had just as much fun watching it this time as I did the last time, as I did the first time I watched it. So like, entertainment value, absolutely, it's an A. I actually was doing a little like research where I was just like, out of the curiosity, I want to see like which Naruto movies are generally like more favored or like on a list, like what are like the top 5 usually, and they put this one as number 5, and that's like with all the Shippuden movies added in too. And you know, with that shit, it's just gonna be like even more intense. Because like once he learns more than just the Rasengan and the Shadow Clones.
True. And how many movies in total? There's like,
I want to say 8. I want to say 8 or 9, counting the Boruto movie. But it's hard because like Boruto is kind of like its own. Like the movie gets redone in the anime for like the first 2 seasons, kind of thing.
Okay. All right.
Still fun though. Still fun.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I haven't seen any of the other movies, granted, but
No,
like,
not yet.
nah.
And we got to have you back on the show too, so we can get the fresh reaction for those.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we gotta get you into Full Metal Alchemist after a nice short anime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I think I can definitely tackle after Naruto.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I've had now 4 other people tell me that it's one of the best animes that they have ever seen.
For what? The Full Metal Alchemist or Naruto?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Full Metal. Yeah. When like people like to call it a starter anime, but I mean that's just like anything that was shown on Toonami could be considered a starter anime because that's where we all really watched it back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just it's very like same kind of tone and humor as Naruto is in Full Metal. So I do think you'll really like that. But I can't wait till you finish the like Shippuden. Do you think you'll go right into Boruto too? Like you think you'll continue with that? I don't blame you. The Boruto show it has good moments, but it's like it's definitely like you sit there and you just like miss the original Naruto the whole time. Even in Shippuden, sometimes I was like watching Shippuden and I'm like, I kind of miss OG, like young Naruto and everybody running around. That's why I really liked going back to this like movie and like seeing the babies running around.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
There's just so much like silliness and like what is it? What am I trying to say?
Humor?
No, like innocence.
Yes. Yes. You're like, oh, dude, you guys are going to go through so much shit and you don't even know yet.
Dude, it's so sad.
Yeah. Before we go, out of curiosity, I just want to know, like, give me your top 5 Naruto characters so far. Because what we know, Kakashi's up there. I'm not going to put him at number 1 for you yet because I don't know who your number 1 is.
Yeah. Man, oh man. It's funny because so many people have asked me this and like...
Yeah?
I'd have to say... Itachi.
Okay. Solid answer. We know a lot of fandom loves Itachi.
I mean, man, it's not like I'm trying to like go on the bandwagon or anything, but like he's just dope. Like his whole character development is just like so like what do I say? Like perfectly
when you go from absolutely despising and hating someone to completely loving them, that's when like you know that the writing is just fucking perfect.
Yes. Yep. And he just has everything mapped out to the T. Like he just like his whole plan just executed perfectly. And I think now I feel like maybe I can say this because I'm so far into it, but I think that's the only character that his whole entire game plan, start to finish, didn't get interrupted, didn't fail. He succeeded. Other than, and he admits this, other than being selfish with Sasuke and his hatred. But even then, he understands it. He acknowledges it. And he's like, my bad. And then he dies.
But in a way, like, it was exactly what needed to happen because he needed Sasuke to get stronger to be able to fight the villains that are so high up and that show up when, like, you're seeing with Obito and Madara. Yeah. And he wouldn't have that strength if it wasn't for him absolutely hating Itachi to the point where he'll do anything just to gain that power. And I'm not
right.
going to lie, dude, I fucking hated Sasuke for the longest time because after the retrieval arc, you're just like, fuck you, you piece of shit, dude. They just cared so much. They wanted to bring you back. Just go with them, you piece of
Right?
shit.
And
Yeah,
he's just
all
like,
of them, dude. Oh, that
oh
has to
my
be one of
God.
my absolute favorite arcs of any, both series. It has to be the Sasuke retrieval arc. Just because, like, Neji shined, Shikamaru shined, Choji shined, Kiba, and like every one of them, you didn't know, like you literally thought they died. I'm
Literally.
surprised they were all made it back, but you were like, oh shit, dude.
Yep. So Itachi.
Mm-hmm.
I do really love Gaara. Gaara does hold a special place in my heart.
Me too. He's one of my top also. I do love Gaara. Yeah.
Also too, I feel like in the middle of everything, Neji was a little underrated, but then he came back.
Dude, you're hitting every one of them. Like my top guys are like Team Kakashi in the Anbu especially. And like when you play the video games and stuff, young Kakashi is just a fucking savage. But like young Kakashi, I love Itachi, I love Neji. Who else did we say?
Shikamaru is obviously like up there
Oh,
too.
he's my top. He might be my favorite. Oh, and Gaara.
And Gaara.
Yeah.
And then I can't, dude, I'm sorry, but like my
you and Pervy Sage.
Pervy
Sage, dude.
I
Everybody.
adore him.
Yeah.
And like I think it's just because of like it's just Pervy Sage. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
and
other than like being Naruto's sensei and like his mentor and whatever, man, he just like he has those really good one-liners.
Oh,
Like,
dude, he's great.
just
And I just love that like Naruto had Iruka as like a father figure because he never had one. But Iruka was like obviously like he's Genin still, I'm pretty sure. I don't even think no, he has the jacket, right? So maybe he's a tuning. But like he's small on the like thing, so he's kind of weak. And like Kakashi took a like kind of a liking to Sasuke pretty quickly. And so like you needed someone to like take Naruto in and really show him like the ropes and became like another father figure to him or like a grandfather figure. And
that's just
because like he loved Naruto,
Yeah, he did.
He
Well, I
treated
mean,
him like he was an
essentially.
annoyance at first, but he really loved him.
Yeah, no, 100%. Damn, what's that 5?
Yeah. Yeah. So you said Gaara, Shikamaru,
Neji, Itachi,
and Itachi, and
Jiraiya. That's 4.
Yeah, you might need one more.
Oh, perfect. Dude, Guy Sensei.
Oh yeah. Yep. That dude, fucking savage.
Dude,
it would have been Lee for me, but then Lee, like I said, just gets kind of pushed off to the side.
Yeah.
But
if you want to break up the two like shows, 100%. Rock Lee. Oh my gosh. In the exams
that makes better sense too, because this movie was first gen. So let's go first gen then.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like 100% Rock Lee. Love him. Hated Gaara.
Yep.
Can't even say that. Gaara's like top 5 in that one.
Nope. Hated Neji too. Hated Neji during the whole tuning exam, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking piece of shit. I loved Hinata.
I did love Hinata. Hinata, honestly, I can't lie. Even in the second series, I still loved Hinata.
Oh, she really steps it up, especially like wait till one of the movies is like you really see how like their love forms.
Okay.
Because, like, you don't really see it, and this isn't, like, super spoiler, but it doesn't really form in the show itself, but, like, then they
No, it
do a
doesn't.
movie about it, and, like, you're like, oh, okay. It's that, like, Naruto has that, oh, she likes me moment, and you're like, yeah, you motherfucker. You dumb piece of shit. Yeah, come on.
As he's always like, Sasuke. Oh, no, not Sasuke. Sakura.
I mean,
Sakura.
God.
What? They did kissy.
Dude. No, I keep saying them. Santi always likes to give me shit because, like, Dragon Ball Z is my favorite anime. I do love Naruto. Don't get me wrong. When it came out, I was fucking hyped for it. And Dragon Ball Z influenced a lot in Naruto. And but he's always like, fucking Goku and Vegeta, they're gay, and I'm like, your boys actually kissed, my dude, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just pointing out that your boys,
and that was their
kissed,
first kiss. You
and
never forget your first kiss.
And there's a lot of this happening too. Like they love crossing those fingers.
Oh man.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's true. That is true. But it is funny that you bring that up, that Hinata and Naruto's love kind of have a little movie together, because I just watched in the war when, oh gosh, there's so much that happens in that war. Essentially, Hinata protects Naruto, and that's so essentially when Neji dies, and Neji is like, no, like, this bitch is literally gonna protect you with her life.
Yep.
Hello. But then Naruto gets up and, like, essentially holds her hand, and then it's cool because then the camera goes into, like, them just, like, holding each other's hands. And it's low key, but it really does kind of shine a light of, like, okay, like, this isn't just like
a one-way thing.
Yeah,
because like you're like, dude, stop chasing after Sakura. Just
Right.
stop it, dude. Stop it. Hinata's right there. She's
Literally.
right there. And then, like, it's like you said, they have that moment, and then, like, nothing really comes of it, and you're like, dude, you held her hand. What is going on? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, right.
And,
And it's
so
like,
when they
I
have,
could have
like,
sworn.
Mhm.
Could have sworn there's little fireworks behind their hands.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. But yeah. That one I think is called Naruto The Last, meaning like it was the last Naruto movie. It takes 2 years after the Great War. So they're a little bit older. Yep. Naruto has like a different hairstyle kind of thing, different outfit. It looks cool.
Yeah, okay. But yeah. Damn, who other ones do I like?
If we're talking about OG Naruto,
Yeah, true.
my top would be probably Shikamaru, Shino. I love Shino. Just like, he's so cool too with all his bugs and shit.
True, his glasses, his sunglasses. Kills me.
Rock Lee.
Rock Lee, yes. I still loved Guy Sensei.
Yeah.
Through and through. Guy Sensei is
Kakashi
definitely
too.
Yeah,
Like,
and Kakashi.
when Neji was gonna like seriously hurt Hinata, and all the senseis all like showed up, and like each had him, and I was like, oh shit, that was so fucking cool.
Yeah,
That was so cool, dude.
Yes.
You wait till you get to the second movie, because like a lot of people are in that one. Like the other rookie ninjas. So that one's good.
Okay, cool. I can't remember now. We do meet Grandma Tsunade in OG at the end? No,
No.
that's in the beginning, right? Of Shippuden?
Nope. So what happens is, literally, I was telling you, if we're excluding the fillers that happen, the 2 episodes that happen right before this movie is supposed to take place, plot wise, it's in between them going to see Tsunade, Jiraiya and Naruto. And then they have the fight with Orochimaru and Kabuto. Because Orochimaru showed up and he's like, I need you to fix my hands. Because they were all like fucking dead and shit. And Jiraiya and Naruto wanted to bring her back to become the Hokage.
Right. That was an OG?
That's OG. So this movie happens right after they get Tsunade to come back. And then right before the Sasuke retrieval arc.
Okay.
Because that would be the next canon arc that happens.
Okay.
So this is like dead smack in the middle.
Okay.
So it's like really the last moment you get to enjoy Sasuke before you think he's like a prick.
A piece of shit.
For quite a while. Yeah, like straight up a piece of shit.
Yeah, legit. Okay, because I can't lie, in the beginning, she did kind of strike me as like, oh, okay, she's badass, like definitely, especially.
Well, originally I wanted Jiraiya to be the Hokage, and then I was like, oh, well, I don't. Who the fuck is this person they're gonna go get? And then I'm like, oh, she's like actually a savage. Okay, when you see like just how strong she is.
Mm-hmm. Even with that one interaction with Orochimaru in the beginning, there, she like I can't remember what he even said, but she just like hits the wall behind her, and he was just like, oh, so powerful.
Yeah.
So you have anger issues still.
Yep. And he's being a little shit. He's like, you fix my arms and I'll bring the two people you love the most back from the dead.
Yeah.
And like, he fucking. I mean, I guess he can because he brought back the third Hokage.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That was crazy. That's actually no. When he fought the third Hokage, he brought back the other Hokages. Remember?
Oh yeah, the first Hokage and the second Hokage, right? First and second. Yeah, the brothers.
But the fourth didn't open, and the fourth one was Naruto's dad the whole time, and we don't know that yet because he brought back. Think it was he was fighting the third. He brought back the first and second while like was it the Sand Ninjas attacked the Chunin exam?
Yes. Yep.
But the
right?
fourth,
Was it the sand or was
door-
it the sound? Wasn't it
No,
Orochimaru?
Yeah, but they created the sound. The sound wasn't like a real thing. Orochimaru created the sound, and
Right.
but it was the Sands like who attacked. He used the Sand Village to attack.
You know what?
them.
That's right, and
That's
that's
why
also half the
Gaara.
reason why I hated Gaara. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. No, I remember
Until
now.
Naruto hits him with I used to sit on the swing back in the day. No one liked me, just like no one liked you. And we have
We're the
monsters in
same.
us. Yeah, we're the
Monsters.
same.
I know how you feel. I was
Yeah.
like, do you though? How
You
could
had
you?
friends. I was
Yeah.
alone. Seriously, he was like, my family tried to kill me.
Yeah, facts. And then
Good times, dude.
yeah, no, Gaara's story is fucking sad.
Yeah. Dude, that's why he's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Definitely. But
Yeah.
yeah, dude, I think on that note,
Mhm.
guys, check us out on all podcast platforms, anywhere you can find your podcast. We're also on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok. We post different clips, fun clips on those. We got some very fun episodes coming in. I'm trying to get some very special guests to come in. And we should do this again, Nerms. I want you to come back on the show either after you do the next movie or when you're officially done with Naruto. Because I know a couple of the guys who want to do a Naruto episode, but it'll be nice to have. They've like watched the series like 20 times over to get your like full on reaction will be fucking great.
Yeah.
And
true.
and lastly, I'll do a little shout out. Me and Nerms and a couple of the guys from the show also have a gaming page now Ghost Force 1. Check that out on Instagram and TikTok. That's where we play the game Phasmophobia, and we just have a fucking blast, dude.
Oh, man. So many giggles.
But all right, on that note, remember the 3 golden rules, guys. Fight pollution, save the planet, and as always, be good to yourselves.